In today's video, I'm going to be making over my daughter's closet. A few weeks ago, I redid her entire room, and then a couple of weeks later, I made over a dresser that I will be using in this closet to help transform it.
Before we get started, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Design Empire. Design Empire is a relaxing and fun game where you can earn coins. You can use them to design, customize, and decorate the perfect dream homes with beautiful decor. It is the first game in the world that allows you to use the two gameplays of slots and decor. I've been sharing my home renovations with you for a while now, and I've been having a lot of fun being able to play design and renovate rooms as a way to relax and all at the same time be inspired and motivated to translate it into the real thing. Design Empire gives you the ability to be able to design and renovate different room styles, including family-friendly living rooms, kitchens, bedrooms, bathrooms, and many more. Head on over to the link down in the description and download the free apps that you can start playing. Now back to the video.
I began by removing these double sliding mirror doors along with the track. The next thing was to remove everything from the closet. I brought in the dresser I mentioned earlier just to get an idea of where exactly I would be placing it. I used some spackle to fill in any holes, and once it was dry, I sanded it smooth. I am using the color Shoelace by Behr to paint the walls in here along with the wooden board that goes across. It is the same color that I used on the top half of the walls in her bedroom. There was a small piece of flooring that was missing from one of the corners that I went ahead and replaced. I have plenty of this flooring left from when we put it in 5 years ago, so thankfully I didn't have to buy any. Next, I cut and added all of the missing trim on the inside of the frame and the baseboards as well. made sure to caulk everything to prep for paint and get a nicer finish. I am using a semi-gloss white paint from Behr. Once dry, I added the dresser back in. I wanted to add a shelf back into the closet, so I had a sheet of sanded plywood cut down for me at my local Home Depot before bringing it home and cutting it down to the exact dimensions I needed. I created pocket holes on either end of each shelf board and attached them using 1-inch screws and wood glue. I used some premium wood filler to fill the raw edge of the front of the shelf and sanded it down with 220 grit once it was dry. I could have also used some edge banding if I didn't want to use the wood filler. I sealed the wood with Kiehl's original formula and applied one coat using a roller. I'm only using oil-based because I was completely out of the water-based formula. I used the same paint I used on the trim and baseboards to spray 2 coats using my Wagner sprayer. I do like to water it down because otherwise I find that it is too thick to spray. I placed the shelf right on top of the dresser and then reinforced it with these brackets that attached onto the shelf as well as the wooden support board I had left on the wall from the previous cubby system. I also added 2 rods on the top and began adding her clothes back. I originally had a lot of my clothes in her closet that I removed, and I will be rearranging it in my closet and let her have her own space back. This little hidden back area of the closet will remain the same for now until I decide what to do with it. I will just tidy it up for now. Now let's remember what we started with. And what it looks like now. Overall, I am so glad I decided to remove the mirror doors and went with an open closet concept. It allows for more space for her to be able to play and have activities without the dresser taking up so much space like it was previously. I also feel like I don't have to worry about her accidentally breaking the mirror doors or smashing her little hands and fingers. She has the most reached for items at her level, so it's going to be great to give her independence to be able to select things she wants to wear. It overall seems so much more practical. I hope you enjoyed this video. I picked out a few more that I think you might enjoy, and I love y'all. Be kind, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.